Hey guys, welcome back to ReHealth's channel. Please like and subscribe to help spread our messages to those who may need it. We appreciate all of you. Today, we are talking about 4 addiction myths that harm society. Let's get into it. The word addiction triggers assumptions. However, it's hard to know the truth of addiction unless you've lived through it. People who are struggling with addiction may believe untrue things about themselves simply because the same misconceptions have been repeated so many times. Let's break through some of the big addiction myths that aren't helping anyone. Myth number 1. People who abuse drugs can't hold jobs, maintain relationships, or be successful. In reality, you've probably met many people struggling with addiction without even knowing it. Most people who abuse substances don't appear to be spinning out of control. This is why so many people can live with these problems for years without even their closest friends and family members knowing. One way that people lie to themselves is by saying, "I don't have a problem with alcohol. I have a good career and an active social life. I just like to wind down with a couple of beers every night." When in reality, these people are constantly straddling two worlds. Life can feel painful, stressful, and on the verge of falling apart at any minute. Myth number 2. Addiction is a choice. In reality, addiction is a disease. While the person battling addiction makes the conscious choice to pick up the substance, the American Society of Addiction Medicine defines addiction as a primary chronic disease of brain reward, motivation, memory, and related circuitry. We also know that prolonged substance use can change brain chemistry to make a person chemically dependent. Myth number 3. Being addicted to prescription drugs is safer than being addicted to illegal drugs. Many people are lulled into a false sense of security just because the drugs they are abusing happen to have FDA approval. When you misuse a legal drug, the consequences can be just as dire as using illegal substances. A person's chance of overdosing on prescription pills are higher when compared to illegal drugs. The odds skyrocket when alcohol and other drugs are involved. Each year, more than 46,000 people die from opioid-involved overdose deaths. Myth number 4. A person only needs help when they hit rock bottom. Having a traumatic overdose or a life-threatening encounter shouldn't be the only catalysts for positive change. In recent years, the popular myth has been that loved ones of people struggling with drugs or alcohol need to watch the people that they care about bottom out before they will be ready to receive help. Early intervention can actually be more effective because the person still has routines and support systems in place that will help achieve sobriety. We don't need to wait for things to get really ugly to utilize the many rehab and support resources for people struggling with addiction. What's more, the belief that rock bottom is some sort of punishment that addicts deserve is damaging. Did you find today's video helpful? Were you surprised by some of the myths that we discussed? Let us know how you feel in the comments,